Hey teammates, the 515 AMOG Chief Pheabus here this week, coming at you from Hickam. I am the 715 AMOG SCL, and I'm currently filling in for Chief Smith for a couple weeks. I'd like to take a couple minutes to talk a little bit about the COVID-19 vaccine, and specifically what it is and what it isn't. Right now, obviously we know that it is the best tool that we have in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. We know the DoD has mandated it for everyone, and we're working through that process right now. Got it. We know that. It is not what it isn't. It is not the end-all be-all in the fight. We have many other tools at our disposal. For example, we have masks, we have social distancing, we have symptom recognition too, and then we have isolation as required. So I'll go ahead and talk a little bit about a personal story here, talk about these points. So I came down here, flew down from Alaska, like I said, to fill in for Chief Smith. Woke up the first morning I got here and knew something wasn't quite right immediately when I couldn't smell my coffee. So I recognized that I had lost my sense of smell, made the call to the boss saying, hey, I think I need to telework today based on that symptom. He agreed, so went ahead and got tested, and sure enough came back positive. So went through the process of, hey, okay, got it, now I'm positive, I need to isolate. So here at Hickam, the process is moving, if you're TUI, you move into these quarantine dorms, and they take care of you in that way to prevent the spread here on the island. So working through that, no problem. So I'm vaccinated. I have been vaccinated for several months. So obviously this is, in my case, it's a breakthrough case. So what happened to me, that is the only symptom that I had. I did not get sick. Obviously didn't have to go to the hospital. So here I am. Basically just dealing with a slight inconvenience of living in a quarantine dorm for about 10 days, which in the grand scheme of things, not too bad. I'd also like to share a little bit about my family. So my family, I'm married and I have 3 daughters. They're all currently vaccinated. And obviously before leading up to this trip, I spent some good quality time with them. So they were close contacts with me. They are not symptomatic and they have all tested negative for COVID-19. So in their case, the vaccine actually offered them a great deal of protection, and it did not break through the protection that the vaccine afforded them, which is great. It's great news for me, obviously, and great news for them. So yeah, while the vaccine is a valuable tool and it is the most effective tool that we have, it's not it, right? So once you get the vaccine, you still need to be cautious and kind of take the normal precautions, the masking up, the keeping social distancing, and then really recognizing those symptoms. If you recognize a symptom of COVID-19, go ahead and make the call to the boss saying, hey, something's not quite right, and get tested. And if you come back positive, go through the normal process of the quarantine, things like that. What we don't want to do is we don't want to spread it around to possibly somebody who it is going to negatively impact in a more severe case, possibly somebody that's not had a chance to get the vaccine or for some other reason unable to. So definitely don't want to spread it around to that population of folks. I will encourage you to consider the vaccine for your family. In my case, I think that it worked well, clearly, but I would encourage you to talk to your doctor about that and do a bunch of research. Definitely would point you to the CDC and also other official sources for that when you're doing your research out there. So take time to do all that. Besides that, thanks everyone for letting me take a couple minutes to talk about my personal story and then kind of talk a little bit about vaccines this week. If you have any questions, seriously hit me up on Mattermost, shoot me an email, or just give me a call. I appreciate y'all, everything y'all do every single day to make the mission happen. Proud to be on the team with all of you. Thanks. Out.